Christmas stories. I love Christmas stories. And in my December art journal, I am focusing this year, 2015, on Christmas stories. Now, I have a confession. Thanksgiving, I turned off social media, I turned off TV. I did go on social media to upload my videos and to do a little bit, but for the most part, I have been reading. I love to read Christmas stories. This book I got at St. Vinny's. I was looking at it. This book was originally a $35 book. And look, it's dated 1988. To Mom and Dad from Julie. Well, I got the book for $1.99. All you have to do is wait 27 years. But I was looking at it, and if you want to get into the spirit of Christmas, if you can't quite find your Christmas spirit, I would say go read some of the wonderful books out there. This information is timeless. This happens to be Christmas in America. This is a wonderful book. I thought maybe I'd alter it, but I can't alter this book. It's just beautiful photography about Christmas in America. And as I was looking at some of these pictures of children, look at this is timeless. This Christmas window. Now, I might get inspired by this. I love this store window, and look how the paint is peeling off of the entrance to the store, but it's all nice and warm and glowy and Christmassy inside, and there are bicycles out there making you think that perhaps there are kids in there having fun shopping for Christmas. But I wanted to point out a picture here, if I can find it again. Some of these, like these little babes here. Now, 1988, and this is 2015, these little babes are grown adults now. This little gal is certainly in her 30s at least. Look at this little babe. Little babe in 1988, 98, 2008, and this is 2015. So, at least 27 years. But this information and these pictures are timeless. Beautiful photography. I would encourage you, if you have the time and a few minutes, to go to your local thrift stores, to go to your library. Some of these I got at a library book sale for a couple dollars. Pick up some of these books and put them in your library. These books are timeless, and just reading them really puts me in the Christmas spirit. Here, this is a family Christmas. There are stories in here: A Miracle on 34th Street, The Legend of the Christmas Rose, Christmas Remembered. Here's how to make a pine cone wreath. It's Christmas in the Mansion. How to make these Ecuadorian stars. Just this information is timeless. Then we get to the novels. Now, this one I read last year. I might reread it again this year. This is a mystery, just a little paperback. They're fun reads. They take me away. They take me away. Treasured Stories of Christmas. I haven't read this one yet. This is on my to-read list. This is a novella. I went from New Mexico to Tennessee to Minnesota to New Jersey, I believe, in this 4 short stories. Interesting book. Here's another one. This one I'm just about finished. Christmas Stories from the Heart. I'm really inspired by how they do the divisions between the stories here. Look, they have a sort of a maroonish colored holly leaf with a oval setting in there that they repeat. And then they repeat that border across here. But these are all short stories just a couple minutes reading put me in the spirit. I'm just about done with this book. I'm still reading it. This one and this one was written by the same author who wrote The Christmas Shoes, The.Meri.Atelier. Now, I finished this one. This is a sequel. I don't have The Christmas Shoes, her first book, but I've read it. I have it. It's stored away. And then this one is still a to-read book. This one I'm in the process of reading. I'm right here. This is written in like 2002, and it's not a novella in the sense that it was written by several authors, but it was written by the same author, but she writes about different families in the same town. So that's interesting. That's still in my I'm reading section. And then you get these Christmas greetings, these poetry books. This one is more religious. The Writings of the King, Christmas Is. For those of you who, well, this one's not religious. This is about the toy shop. But there is certainly the religious side of Christmas for people who believe. Mary Higgins Clark. This is the one that took me to New Jersey. This was a mystery book, a fun read. But let me tell you, I was in New Jersey when I read this book. This one's done. Then you get into the magazines. All sorts of Christmas ideas. And look at that puppy. And recipes. And wrapped in tradition, gifts. Look at this. Before they were carved in stone, they were struck in silver. This is about the mint, but this attracts me for some reason or another. Not just because it's money, but you get the Christmas magazines. Here's an older Taste of Home magazine, which is filled with cookie recipes and Christmas baking recipes. Here's a Christmas kitchen. This was published in the year 2000, so this magazine is already 15 years old. But recipes never go out of style. They're always there. And then we get into some of the craft magazines. I love needlework and leisure arts in the 1980s, early 1990s. They were doing this series of old-fashioned Santa Clauses. I love these. I probably have 4 or 5 issues of these same magazines, but I collect them because I love them. This magazine has Better Homes and Garden cross stitches. They have long since gone out of print, but you see them around a lot, especially in the Midwest. Santa carvings. This is all about how this fellow carved all these Santa Clauses. Look at these. Aren't these fun? These put me in the Christmas spirit. Mary Jane's Farm, recipes and decorating, and Mary Jane's Farm is all about organic product. So here's showing how to do a mosaic. Linens, yes. And of course you cannot forget the ideals. Christmas. Magic of Christmas. The Orphan and the Christmas Tree. I love this story. Sounds of Christmas. So Christmas stories. I am going to work on my... I'm no longer going to call it a December daily. I am calling it my 2015 December Christmas Art Journal. Mostly because I want to get away from it being a daily, even though I'm working on it in December. It's really not a daily. It's my focus on Christmas for the year 2015. And of course, this year, last year I focused on Christmas cards. This year, I am focusing on Christmas stories. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit more about how I am spending my Christmas in December. And you are certainly going to see more about that in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next page.